Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Chris here from Big Sports News, back at it again with another video. Today, I'm going to bring you guys a quick recap of what happened during yesterday's matches, of course, that being Friday's matches, as well as what you can expect going into today's matches, that being Saturday's matches. So, looking back to yesterday's matches, we kicked things off with the Surge taking on Atlanta FaZe. Of course, the Surge put up a decent fight, but FaZe took the series 3-1. You guys know I was favoring FaZe to win it, but I thought it could go down to the wire since Surge had adjustments to the roster, and he's been lighting it up all year long in challengers. Of course, FaZe, they had great performances in Hardpoint. Nobody on FaZe, apart from Salim, had below 1 KD. RC's was the KD leader in all three modes. He had a 1.13 in Hardpoint, a 2.3 in Search, and of course, a 1.83 in Control. So RC's had himself a series, and that was really the difference. It made a difference there. It seemed like he was just always popping 2 pieces and 3 pieces, and every time he saw Persini got gunned. So the Twins, they haven't missed a step as we saw yesterday. Great showing from FaZe, great bounce back for them. Going into their matchup against Optic, if they lose, I think it would definitely go to map count for the tiebreaker, since Optic holds the head-to-head. And based on whoever wins the LAT versus New York Subliners match later today, that will be for first seed clearly, because both teams going into it are 3-1. So whoever wins is 4-1. Whoever loses is 3-2, and then they have to, fend for their winners bracket spot on tiebreakers if Optic wins tomorrow. So looking ahead to our next matchup of the day, we had the Florida Mutineers taking on the Dallas Empire. You guys know I had the Empire taking this in a 3-2, but I did say that Florida had potential to come out and win it since they like to really turn up against the best teams, and turn up they did. They beat the Dallas Empire. They swept them 3-0. And I mean, they looked great across the board. Skies had a 1.36, and the hard point. Neptune was right behind him with 1.2. Of course, Havoc was the KD leader in Search with a 2 KD, and Skies was right behind him with a 1.83. Of course, in the Control to close things out, Awakening went insane. The guy had a 1.86, and Skies had a 1.67. So they were just frying across the board. Havoc really stepped up yesterday big time, and that made all the difference. Havoc and Neptune were playing off of each other very well in the Search and definitely in the hard points, and that really helped Florida to get past the Empire. So looking ahead to today's matches, we have some really interesting ones on deck. Of course, we're kicking things off with the Ultra taking on the Legion, and I think this is a 3-0 in favor of the Ultra, even though the Legion won their last matchup against the Mutineers. I just think the Ultra are currently the best team in the game, and I think that will continue going into today's match, where I expect them to go 3-0 in the series and then 5-0 on the split. So Ultra definitely secured number one seed for their group without a doubt. No one's even close. No one could even get close to number one seed. They locked it in, I think, the second that Dallas lost their first series, really. So, um, they're at the top of the mountain right now, and everybody's got to challenge them and see who can step up and hopefully dethrone them at the major. But as it stands, I think they get the 3-0 over Legion. I think they win the hard point, the Search, and the Control. I just think that in terms of that matchup, even though Legion do like to take opening hard points, I just think Toronto, where they are now, they're a team that starts off really hot and they keep the momentum going throughout their series, and that's why they're just rolling on teams. They don't really need to get momentum on their side to win. They just need to play their game and play smart, and that's why they are such a good team, right? They can roll the punches, rebound, and they can win. So I think they walk away with that one. In our next matchup, that's going to be the more important matchup, really, for this weekend. Of course, this is going to decide the number one seed going into the major. Personally, I have the Thieves taking this one. You guys know I like the Thieves a lot, but I really like what I've seen from them lately. They've just been frying. I mean, what else can be said? Like, Kenny's been playing so well. Draws has been playing super well, and they added Hook. I'm really excited to see how Hook does today, but I think he's going to show out. I think he's going to show that, Dallas didn't drop him. He asked to leave. Hot take. I think he asked to leave. I think it's been proven by Dallas's performances in their last two matches. They've gotten absolutely clapped, turned around. No clue what they were doing. Get him a map, man. I mean, I think he left. I really do. I do. I think we'll find out later that he left. He was like, yo, this is for the birds. I'm too good for this. And he said, I need to find a team that's actually going to support me, that's going to be a contender, right? Dallas is clearly fallen out of favor lately. And I think that's why Hook asked to be traded. I think he did ask. So I think Thieves take this one 3-2. I think they take the opening hard point. I think New York evens it out, taking the search. I think Thieves take the control. I think New York take the second hard point, and I think Thieves take it in the game 5. We'll call it 6-4. In our last matchup of the day, we of course have the Florida Mutineers taking on the LA Gorillas, and this is going to be an interesting one. Of course, we did see the Gorillas play the Rocker very tight the other day, and this matchup is very important for seeding for the Mutineers. Of course, they could lock up the second seed if they win this matchup. So personally, since there's so much on the line for them, I do think that the Gorillas will play up because they could play spoiler here a little bit, but honestly, I think that the Mutineers yesterday, they looked really good. They got a 3-0 over Dallas, our reigning defending CDL world champs. And, that's really big for momentum for them. They do have a really good chance to take second seed in the pool and lock it down right now. And I think they will do that later today. So for that reason, I think they beat the Los Angeles Gorillas in a very close series. I think they take it 3-2. I think Florida takes the opening hard point. Gorillas take the search. Florida takes the control. Gorillas take the second hard point, stunning most. And then, of course, the Florida Mutineers close out in game 5. I think they'll have the ice. And honestly, if it doesn't go 3-2, I think it goes 3-1 in favor of the Mutineers. I think after yesterday's performance against Dallas, they're going to have a lot of momentum on their side. And of course, the Gorillas are coming off a really, really tight loss. So I just don't think that they're going to really put up a fight against the Mutineers. And I think that's going to make the difference, right? Havoc and Neptune, they really kind of figured out their synergy as a sub duo yesterday, as we saw in the match. And I think that'll continue going into today. I think they figured out what they need to do to win consistently. And I really like their sub duo of Havoc and Neptune. I think those guys work well in tandem. And Skies and Awakening, like they're just monsters. So, you know, now that they have the support that they need, I think that Florida is going to be a dangerous team, and they're definitely a team to watch out for going into the major. They're going to be my dark horse. So yeah, guys, I'll just about wrap it up for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the COD action today. We have 3 great matches on deck. I'll catch you guys on the next video tomorrow, going over what happened today and giving you a preview of what to expect going into Sunday's matches, where we have some very, very, very important matches. We have, of course, Rocker taking on the Empire. We have FaZe taking on Optic. We have Surge taking on Ravens. Surge Ravens is not really important. Both are bottom of the table, but Optic FaZe is very important because likely the loser will be in the loser's bracket and the winner will make it to the winner's bracket. And honestly, we could see FaZe starting the losers bracket, which would be absolutely insane, right? So we'll see how things go tomorrow. Um, yeah, and the Empire Rocker series, I'm not sure what to expect there. Uh, I think Rocker take it, honestly. Fellow for Hook, it's not fair. It's not a fair trade. So I don't know. I think Rock will take it tomorrow, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy all the COD, like I said. Catch you guys on the next video. Hope everybody out there watching has a great morning, noon, or night, wherever you may be on this beautiful planet. And once again, this has been Chris from Fake Sports News, and I'm signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with someone that you know if you liked it, or if you're just trying to get them into competitive COD. So, yeah, guys, that'll just about wrap it up for me. Catch you on the next video. Peace.